You can see here they're dragging the drones out. This one's getting evicted. That big guy with the black tail. That worker bee's got him by the leg and she's dragging him out. It's that time of year. It's October, and the bees are getting rid of the mouths that don't have any value to them. Hey, this is Ben with Valley's End Apiary. It's a beautiful October afternoon, one of the last warm ones that we're going to have for a while. So we're going to extract a little honey, see what we get for the year. Started out the year with basically 2 hives worth of comb built out, and you can see we're up to 5. So they spent a lot of their energy trying to build honeycomb, and I got a couple gallons so far this year, but I'm not expecting a huge harvest, but hey, we'll see what we can get. Let's go get some honey. So yep, we're going to go into my stronger hive for the season. This one, I believe this bottom one had a good bit of capped honey in last time I went in. I've already smoked the entrance here. Gave them a little bit of time to smell the smoke, and just throw a little more in there. Ones on top are pretty passive right now. I say that one, but that one just landed on my face, so. Alright, I'm going to keep our movement slow while we're working with the bees. Try not to make any sudden crashing cracks. They have everything propolized pretty hard, and it's pretty sticky stuff. No hive beetles. So, shaking all the bees off. We don't have no honey in that one. This year, between the drought, a couple weeks of drought that we had, and during the peak of the spring, and there was a couple weeks that were also really cold later on in the spring, it really set them back. And I don't know that they ever really recovered. They didn't fill up their comb nearly like I had hoped. And there we have a little capped honey. Just a little. We'll extract that. I'm going to put that in the bin over here. I expect these center ones to have, if we're going to get honey, to get some out of these. Yeah, this one's full. So I'm going to brush all these bees off lightly. Got a little nectar here, we'll shake it. I think the general rule is 3/4. If 3/4 of the honey in a frame is capped, your moisture content will be okay. We can check it with a refractometer before we harvest or track it. There, we got some honey. Now they're getting a little more unhappy with me. And hear the buzz of their wings is a little more, hey, what are you doing in here? Okay. What I'm going is sticking it in the bin over here. After I get all the bees off of it. That way the bees stay off of it, because if there's honey out in the open, every bee in the area is going to go after it and try to claim it as their own.
You want to keep going on this or just pause it?
Well, we're just about done here.
Okay.
Just a little bit of capped honey there. In fact, there's some very fresh cappings on there. Come on out. Come on out.
Is that a bee in there?
Yep. It's down deep.
That's
That's hardly enough to harvest, but
yeah.
we're taking them all out anyway, so might as well. So we're going to be uncapping with an uncapping fork. A lot of people, you like to run the hot knife across it, but you run into trouble where you got a spot where it's sunken down below the edge of your foundation, or the edge of your frame. So I like using this. It's not like it's a terribly slow process or anything, and you don't get all that extra wax, and you don't lose out all that honey that's in there. You're just basically pulling all the cappings off. And I keep a painter's filter here in a bucket and just scrape it off, and then after I'm done there's nothing there. After I'm done, I'll melt that wax down, because that's a real nice white wax usually. This is our full frame here. Really disappointed with how little honey we got, but those hives are all first year hives, so I guess that's to be expected.
I did.
Your light.